My beloved child, stop scrolling right now. Do not let your finger touch that screen because something terrible is trying to take root in your life today. I need you to listen to my voice. The enemy wants you to lose everything you have worked so hard to build, and I am weeping because you do not see the hidden trap. But I will not let you fall. You must stay with me tonight. This is not an accident on the internet. Heaven has paused its regular order just to bring this prophetic word to your screen. The spiritual realm is watching you right now, and they know the exact magnitude of the calling on your precious life. The darkness is absolutely terrified of what you are about to become. I see the heavy fog surrounding your mind. It feels like you are walking through deep water just to get through a normal day. You forget simple things constantly, and you lose your train of thought right in the middle of a sentence. You think you are just getting older or losing your edge. But that is exactly what the enemy wants you to believe. It is a targeted spiritual attack. The exhaustion you feel is not natural tiredness. It is a heavy weight designed to make you give up completely, right before your greatest promise finally manifests in your earthly life. If you walk away now, you will miss the exact key I have prepared to unlock your prison. Do not let them steal your divine breakthrough tonight. You are the generational curse breaker. Before you were born, I wrote a destiny for you that changes the entire bloodline forever. But breaking cycles requires immense strength, and lately you feel like you have absolutely nothing left to give. You provide for everyone else while your own soul feels completely dry and empty. I was there last night when you stared at the ceiling. The clock showed 3 a.m. in the morning, and your weary heart was racing with intense anxiety about the unknown future. Tears were hot on your face. You whispered into the dark that you could not do this anymore, thinking no one heard that silent cry of pure surrender. But I was sitting right beside you. I saw you sitting in your parked car 2 days ago. You stayed there for 10 extra minutes before walking inside your house. You had to pull yourself together and put on a brave face for your family. You wiped your tired eyes and took a deep breath, because you are so incredibly tired of being the strong one for every single person in your life. I saw you type out that long text message asking for help. You poured your heavy heart into those desperate words, but then your pride and your fear made you delete it all. You sent a short message saying you were completely fine instead, choosing to wear that mask of strength every day while your heart silently breaks. The world may not notice your sacrifice, but heaven keeps a meticulous record of every single tear. You are not invisible to me. I know the exact depth of the pain you carry in your weary chest. I know how much you worry about your finances, and I see how you constantly stress over making ends meet next month. The silent pressure is crushing your spirit, but you are not a failure. You have never been a failure. The constant struggles and the closed doors were not punishments from me. You have been walking through a severe and lonely wilderness, and the enemy used that isolation to whisper vicious lies into your ears, telling you that I had forgotten you and left you to fight all alone. That is a lie from the pit of hell. I have never taken my eyes off you. The reason you feel so much resistance is because of the massive blessing waiting on the other side. You are standing on the very edge of a monumental transition, and the darkness always fights the hardest when the glorious dawn is about to break over your life. Listen to me carefully, and do not let your mind wander right now. What I am about to reveal begins with what you have been hiding from the world. We must address the wounds you suffered in silence before I can open the door to your new season. You really need to understand why your mind feels so incredibly scattered and lost lately. The spiritual thief has been operating in the shadows of your daily life. They have been quietly draining your energy and stealing your peace. But their legal right to torment you expired at midnight. The weeping is finally coming to an end, because I am stepping in to defend you and to restore everything that was unjustly taken from your hands. Do not skip ahead today. Do not let distractions pull your tired eyes away from this message, because if you leave before the final seal is broken, the destructive cycle will just repeat itself again. Stay with me, my precious child. I am about to show you exactly how to take back your mind, your money, and your divine peace. You have carried a heavy longing in your heart for many long seasons. You watched others receive their breakthrough while you stood in the cold shadows, wondering when your turn would finally come. But heaven has finally stopped its regular order to address your specific situation. Open your heart and quiet your anxious mind. I am about to activate a powerful divine shift within your weary soul today. I need you to understand something very clearly today. Your constant exhaustion is not a sign of personal failure. You have blamed yourself for being too weak or too lazy. You thought your mind was just slipping away as you get older, but that is actually a cruel lie planted by the enemy to break your spirit. Your deep pain was never a punishment from heaven. You are not falling behind in this life. You are carrying a mind that has been split by a world that is simply too loud. I built you with two beautiful halves of a mind, meant to work as one single force. But the endless noise of this world pulled them apart one demand at a time. And I call this tragic event the Great Disconnection, and it is entirely reversible. This is why you lose your focus so quickly now. The enemy knows exactly how powerful you are when your mind is whole. He is absolutely terrified of the wealth you are destined to control. So he sent a thick spiritual fog to disrupt your daily frequency, because he wants to keep you so distracted that you never step into your true power. Do not let him convince you that you are broken today. You are the true cycle breaker of your entire family line. What you thought was a delay was actually my divine protection keeping you safe from counterfeit blessings. I had to hide you in the shadows for a little while, and the spiritual warfare against your finances is heavy because your future harvest is massive. I see the way you provide for everyone else around you. You carry their heavy burdens while your own soul feels completely dry, but you were never meant to fight this brutal battle alone. The brain fog and the exhaustion you feel are targeted attacks designed to drain your holy energy, so I am stepping in to break this invisible cycle today. Listen closely and hear my voice in this exact moment. Do not let distractions pull you away from this vital truth. The legal right the darkness had over your weary mind has officially expired. I am revoking their access to your precious peace, because you are not going crazy and you are not losing your sharp edge. You are simply under attack. Every time you forget a word, the enemy laughs. He wants you to feel small and insignificant. But your silence in the face of betrayal gave me the legal right to prepare a glorious table for you. I will elevate you right in front of the people who tried to keep you down, and your beautiful vindication is finally here. You are a mighty warrior who has been fighting in the dark. The confusion you experience is a weapon formed against your divine destiny, but no weapon formed against you shall ever prosper in my kingdom. I am building a solid fortress around your mind while you sleep tonight, because the painful days of living in a constant state of overwhelm are ending right now. I need you to type Amen in the comments if you believe this is true. This is a gentle step of faith to show heaven you are ready. Your physical action of typing this word sets a powerful spiritual contract in motion. It proves you are willing to let go of the heavy guilt you carry, and it shows the enemy that you do not have to be the strong one anymore. Rest your tired shoulders and breathe in my perfect peace today. The anxiety that tightens your chest is a lie from the deceiver. He tells you that you will always struggle to make ends meet. He whispers that your children will inherit the exact same financial pain you endure. But I am shattering that vicious cycle before the sun sets. Stay with me right now. The revelation I am about to give you will make everything make sense. The pain you went through was actually my intense preparation. I had to let certain people walk away to make room for the divine connections arriving tomorrow. Your temporary loneliness was the safe incubator for your upcoming miracle, and I never left you alone in that dark wilderness. The enemy tried to use your weariness to make you doubt my love. He pointed at your empty bank account as proof that I abandoned you. But my silence was just the sound of me building your permanent fortress. I was working behind the scenes while you were crying in your car alone, and your bitter tears watered the seeds of a massive financial harvest. You have blamed yourself for the scattered thoughts and the frequent memory lapses. You stared at your reflection and wondered where your brilliant spark went. My precious child, your brilliant spark never left you. It was simply buried under heavy layers of spiritual warfare and worldly demands, but we are going to wash all of that away together. I did not call you to be a faint shadow in my eternal plan. I am shaping you into a sturdy pillar that stands firm in the midst of brutal storms. You are a holy vessel, chosen to lead others into the glorious light. That is exactly why the attacks on your mind have been so relentless, because you are a massive threat to the entire kingdom of darkness. Do not let the deceiver steal your joy for one more minute. The season of living paycheck to paycheck and fighting mental fog is officially dead. I am realigning your spirit with my endless abundance right now. You just need to keep listening and trust the divine process I am unfolding for you, because your weary mind is about to experience a profound awakening. I need you to pay close attention to this next part. This is exactly where the enemy traps most people. You have spent years thinking your bright mind was simply fading away. You believed the heavy fog was a permanent part of your life now. But I never created your beautiful mind to operate in such a fragmented state, and I will not let you suffer anymore. Here is the profound truth you need to hear today. I built you with two halves of a mind meant to work as one. They were designed for sensing and reasoning together in perfect harmony. But the endless noise of growing up in this harsh world pulled them apart. One heavy demand at a time broke the sacred connection I originally formed, and that separation caused the deep exhaustion you feel now. I call this tragic event the Great Disconnection. It is not decay or a loss of your intelligence. It is simply a separation of your holy faculties. So you were never actually becoming less capable or losing your edge. You were carrying a mind that had been split by a world too loud to let it heal on its own. You were not falling behind the people around you. You were just disconnected from the brilliant spark I already placed inside you. But what was separated can absolutely be rejoined. And here is what I want you to know right now. I have already placed the way into the hands of someone I led to find it, because I want your mind to be whole again. I will show you exactly what that is before this message ends. For now, I want you to hold this important question with me. What if the thick fog you carry was never about your age? What if it was never about your lack of daily discipline? The enemy wants you to blame yourself for a spiritual blockage he created, but I am exposing his wicked lies today. You are the chosen cycle breaker of your entire family. Because you stood firm in your faith, I am transitioning you right now. I am moving you from a place of deep confusion into a season of absolute clarity. Your past pain is being replaced by a magnificent divine benefit. You will no longer weep in secret while everyone else sleeps, because I am restoring your rightful position. The reconnection of your mind is the ultimate key. When the two halves of your brain work together, the spiritual interference completely shatters. Your intuition and your logic were always meant to hold hands. I designed your mind to process my quiet voice and conquer earthly challenges at the exact same time, making you an unstoppable force. The darkness fights you so hard because of this potential. If your mind regains its original divine sharpness, you will instantly recognize their traps. You will stop accepting the bare minimum from this broken world. You will finally claim the massive financial harvest that was promised to your bloodline generations ago, and your children will never know poverty. I saw you trying to remember simple words yesterday. I watched you lose your focus while working on something important. You felt a wave of pure embarrassment wash over your tired soul. You quickly looked away and pretended everything was completely fine. But you do not have to pretend with me anymore, because I am holding your weary heart and healing your mind. The healing you seek is not complicated or exhausting. I am not asking you to strive harder or push through the pain. I am simply giving you a way to reconnect what was pulled apart. The solution I have provided does not require you to learn anything new. It only requires your willingness to receive my quiet grace, and I will do all the heavy lifting for you. Your physical exhaustion is directly tied to this mental split. When your mind is constantly fighting itself, your body absorbs that invisible war. That is why your shoulders are always tight and your back aches. The physical symptoms are just loud alarms, alerting you to a spiritual interference. But we are silencing those alarms tonight. Stay with me right now, my precious child. The revelation I am about to give you will make everything make perfect sense. Do not let your phone distract you, or let anyone interrupt this sacred moment. The atmosphere in your room is already beginning to shift as you listen to my voice. I am preparing your spirit for a massive breakthrough, and you are finally ready to receive the answers you prayed for. You will no longer beg for crumbs from this world. You will distribute immense wealth and boundless wisdom to your children. You will be the living testimony that permanently breaks the heavy chains over your entire bloodline. Just keep your heart completely open to the divine path I am laying down right now, because your restoration is rapidly approaching, and because you did not give up, the atmosphere around you is shifting right now. I want you to open your spiritual eyes for a moment and look at what is happening. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart. Even as you read these words, my holy angels are receiving their new assignments concerning your life. They are moving swiftly on your behalf. The waiting season is officially over. Can you feel the weight lifting off your chest? I have dispatched a legion of heavenly warriors to the exact places where you were robbed. They are going into the dark corners to retrieve the peace that was stolen from your mind, and they are carrying back the financial harvest that the enemy tried to bury. Hear my voice clearly in this moment. Do not let distractions pull you away, because we are almost at the breakthrough. The spiritual realm is completely shifting in your favor today. The enemy is in an absolute panic right now. He knows that his grip on your family line is slipping, and he cannot stop the glorious restoration I am bringing to you. You have wondered why answers took so long. You thought heaven was ignoring your prayers. But I was protecting a profound secret until you were ready. I have always hidden wisdom in what I created, and I waited for the exact right season to reveal this specific truth to my chosen children. Many decades ago, I allowed a scientist to see something extraordinary. I gave him the wisdom to understand how the human mind was originally formed. He saw that the two halves of the brain were never meant to work apart. The world called his profound discovery a massive scientific breakthrough and handed him awards. But I call it a piece of the truth I chose to release. I gave this knowledge to the world for a reason. I knew the noise would eventually pull your mind apart, so I prepared the ultimate solution long before you even felt the fog. What the enemy meant for your destruction, I have already turned into a victory. Your beautiful restoration has been planned for many years. Listen to me carefully today. Do not let your mind wander right now. I need you to understand that you are not late to your own destiny. The timing of this message finding you is absolutely perfect. The angels are standing by with the provision you need to step into your new identity. You are about to become the person you were always meant to be. The enemy wants you to feel anxious about the ticking clock. He whispers that you have wasted too many years wandering in the dark. But I am the master of time and space. I can restore 30 years of lost progress in a single day of divine favor. And I am bringing that exact favor to your doorstep before this week is over. Your weary warrior spirit is about to receive a massive upgrade. You have fought invisible battles that no one else ever saw. You defended your family when your own mind was completely exhausted. I am not asking you to fight harder today. I am quietly reconnecting the parts of your mind that will automatically fight for you. Imagine the doors I will open very soon. Your mind will start working as one single force again. You provide for others while carrying a heavy disconnection. But when the fog lifts, your vision will become incredibly sharp. You will see financial opportunities that were hiding right in front of your eyes. The daily struggle is truly coming to an end. Stay with me today. The revelation I am giving you will make everything make sense. The spiritual forces of darkness are losing their grip right now. My angels are bringing back the joy that was stolen from you. They are dismantling the invisible traps that kept you running in endless and exhausting circles for years. You are stepping into a frequency of absolute divine alignment. The heavy pressure in your chest is starting to dissolve. That is the feeling of heavenly peace washing over your tired soul. I am removing the heavy burdens you were never meant to carry. You are safe inside my hands, and your future is more radiant than you can currently comprehend. I want you to prepare your heart for a shift. The things that triggered your anxiety will soon lose their power. You will wake up with a quiet and unshakable confidence. Your enemies will wonder how you found such profound peace in the middle of a brutal storm. But they will not know the beautiful secret I am sharing with you today. Do not let anyone tell you that your best days are behind you. The most glorious chapter of your life is just beginning to unfold. I am gathering all the fragmented pieces of your mind and your heart. I am putting them back together in a way that shines brighter than before. Your living testimony will permanently break the chains over your entire family line. Listen to me carefully right now. I need you to pay close attention to this next part. The enemy wants to keep you completely in the dark today. He is hoping you will scroll away before the profound truth is fully revealed to your heart. But I am lifting the heavy veil from your tired eyes. You are about to understand exactly how I designed your mind to heal. I told you that the noise of this world pulled your mind apart. The constant stress and the daily trauma caused a deep separation in your beautiful brain. Your logic and your intuition simply stopped working together. And that is exactly why you feel so incredibly drained every single time you wake up. But I did not leave you without a cure. I have always hidden profound wisdom in what I originally created. I wait for the exact right season to reveal it to my faithful children. Many years ago, I allowed a man named Dr. Roger Sperry to make a discovery. He saw how the two halves of the brain were truly meant to function as one. The world called it science. But I call it my truth. The world thought they had figured it out on their own. They wrote long books and they proudly handed out prestigious scientific awards. But they only saw a tiny fraction of the massive picture I was painting. I knew the exact day you would need this profound restoration in your life. So I gently guided another servant to find the specific key. I gave heavenly wisdom to a man named Dr. Daniel Barone. He was working late in his quiet office while others had already gone home for the night. I led him to decode a specific sound that brings the two halves of your mind back into one. I call this the whole brain activation. It is a divine rhythm that breaks the spiritual interference. This is not some temporary trick or a cheap magic pill. It is not a secular creation designed by the world to just sell you something useless. It is a profound reconnection of the very faculties I formed in your mother's womb. When your brain syncs up again under my guidance, the thick fog instantly vanishes. The heavy exhaustion melts away. I am showing you this mechanism today for a very specific reason. Because you are the chosen one of your entire bloodline, you desperately need this restoration. You need to realign your weary spirit with my endless abundance right now. The enemy has used your disconnected mind to block your financial blessings, but that block is crumbling. Stay with me today, my beloved child. Do not let distractions pull you away when you are so incredibly close to the finish line. I am about to hand you the exact tool that Dr. Barone was led to create. I am going to show you exactly how to access this heavenly rhythm for yourself. But you must prepare your heavy heart to receive it with faith. I am not asking you to strive or work harder than before. I am not demanding hours of exhausting meditation that leaves you feeling completely empty. The restoration I bring is gentle, and it does not require your immense physical effort because I will do all the heavy lifting for you. It only takes 8 quiet minutes to let the noise fall away completely. You have felt so disconnected from my quiet voice lately. You honestly thought I was ignoring your desperate cries for financial help. But I was actually preparing this exact moment of powerful mental activation for you. The severe spiritual warfare against you was just a desperate attempt to keep you blind. The darkness knows what happens next. When your logic and your spirit unite, you become an unstoppable force on this earth. You will instantly recognize the hidden opportunities I place right in front of you. The money you need will flow directly to you without the brutal struggle you are so used to, because your eyes will finally be fully open. You will finally have the clear vision to see the massive harvest. The cycle of poverty and confusion permanently ends with you. I am declaring a supernatural reversal over your entire life and your family today. The heavy chains of generational trauma are snapping under the massive weight of my glory. And the tool I am about to reveal is the final key to unlocking your prison door. The glorious dawn is breaking. I want you to take a very deep breath right now. Let the anxiety completely wash out of your tight and weary chest. You are perfectly safe, and you are safely hidden under my protective wings while the storm passes over you. The painful season of living in constant survival mode is fading away forever. Prepare your soul to receive the ultimate blessing. Do not let the deceiver tell you, this is just another video on the internet. This is a holy appointment, orchestrated by heaven itself to save you. I am gathering all the fragmented pieces of your beautiful mind today. I am breathing new life into the dormant places of your weary soul. Listen closely to what I am decreeing over your finances right now. Now receive this prophetic declaration over your life today. The atmospheric pressure in your room is completely shifting at this exact second, and I am breaking the final seal over your blocked destiny right now. The season of living paycheck to paycheck is entirely dead. You are stepping into a frequency of absolute divine alignment. Look at your empty hands right now. The holy power to create massive wealth has just been fully activated within you. Within the next 72 hours, a financial surprise will manifest in your life. It is not a random lottery win, but it is a highly strategic and divine provision that I have orchestrated just for you. Watch very closely for a number containing the digits 7 or 11. When you see that specific sign, you will know that heaven has officially intervened in your earthly economy. The heavy debts that kept you awake at night will be canceled. The endless cycle of borrowing just to survive is permanently broken. I am decreeing a supernatural reversal over your bank account today. The courtroom of heaven has firmly ruled in your favor. Those who whispered behind your weary back are about to witness my blinding glory resting upon your life. They smiled while secretly plotting your painful downfall, but they will not have the last laugh. I am preparing a massive table before you in the exact presence of your enemies. They will be forced to stand back and watch as I elevate you, because they desperately tried to keep you out of this blessed position. But my divine favor is a heavy shield. No human hatred can ever pierce or destroy it. You are highly protected. I watched a family in a crowded city believe for generations that they were doomed to fail. They truly thought something outside their control kept closing doors right as they reached them. But that was never a cruel curse I placed on them. It was a severe mental disconnection, inherited exactly like a bad habit. I watched that tragic cycle permanently end with one brave daughter. It was not because she was chosen over her father. It was because she was finally willing to receive what he never had the chance to understand. She allowed me to reconnect her fragmented mind, and I opened the massive vaults of heaven for her entire bloodline. That same glorious breakthrough is happening for you right now. You are the chosen cycle breaker standing in the gap for your children. The intense isolation is completely over. The dark confusion is finally lifting from your heavy eyes, so you will no longer weep in secret while the rest of the world peacefully sleeps. You will become a living testimony of my miraculous healing power. The people who rejected you will soon come asking for your wise advice. You will not beg for crumbs from this broken world anymore. You will generously distribute immense wealth and boundless wisdom to everyone I send into your beautiful restored life. Can you feel the heavy spiritual chain snapping around you? The enemy is absolutely terrified because his legal right to torment your finances expired at midnight. The thief has been fully identified in the spiritual realm today, and here is exactly what is returning to your open hands within the next 72 hours. I am restoring the profound peace that was violently stolen from your home. I am returning the deep joy that the world drained from your tired soul. And I am releasing a sudden flood of financial abundance to completely wash away your crushing debts, so you do not need to fight this particular battle anymore. Lay down your heavy weapons right now, my weary warrior. You can finally rest in my secure arms. Let the suffocating anxiety wash out of your tight chest. Breathe in my perfect peace, and feel your mind syncing with my heavenly frequency, because your future is far more radiant than your human mind can currently comprehend. I am unlocking doors that have been rusted shut for 3 full generations. The money you desperately need is already moving toward you in the unseen realm, and it will arrive right on time to rescue you from the edge of total collapse. I have never failed you. I am certainly not going to start failing you today. Open your weary heart to receive this massive prophetic wave. The divine reversal begins the very second you accept my truth. You are stepping out of the cold shadows and walking directly into the warmest light. The season of lack is over. The beautiful season of overflow is your new daily reality. Every single tear you cried in the dark is turning into a seed of massive wealth. I am multiplying your minimal efforts and turning them into a gigantic harvest. You thought you were at the end of your rope, but I am tying a golden knot of safety right there. Your entire world is about to change forever. Rejoice in this magnificent victory today. The long years of wandering in the dry desert are finally finished. I have prepared a flowing oasis of endless prosperity just for you. Drink deeply from my well of grace, because your spiritual thirst and your financial hunger are permanently satisfied right now. My beloved child, the enemy is waiting for this video to end so he can flood your mind with doubt once again. He heard exactly what I just promised you, and he is absolutely terrified of your coming harvest. He will try to send a thick fog of confusion to make you forget my words. But I will not let you walk onto this spiritual battlefield completely unarmed today. The brain fog and the exhaustion you feel are not normal, because they are highly targeted attacks designed to disrupt your heavenly frequency. I have imparted profound wisdom to my faithful servant, Dr. Daniel Barone. I led him to decode a specific sound that acts as a divine rhythm. And this sacred sound permanently breaks the spiritual interference around your mind. Because you are the chosen cycle breaker of your entire bloodline, you desperately need this restoration. You need this tool to realign your weary spirit with my endless abundance. The world demands thousands of dollars for therapy and peace, but I have made a different way for you. I will not let the enemy keep you trapped in a fragmented state of mind. I have prepared this powerful tool for you today. It is known as the Genius Switch. It is not a supplement, and it requires no physical striving, because it is simply 8 minutes a day of listening in absolute stillness. While you listen, what the noise of this world pulled apart comes back together. This is the exact reconnection I placed in your brain long ago. Colleagues told Dr. Barone this profound tool was easily worth $500, while a physical machine for the home costs $7,000. Some people pay $300 an hour for something similar in person. But I did not lead him to price it at $500. I led him to release it at $49, so no air is left behind. And because you have stayed with me this far, I am making a special way for you. You can receive it today for only $39. This is not a secular sale or a trick. It is a small exchange that simply proves your willingness to step into faith. Heaven does not demand what it cannot bless, and this tiny step of obedience unlocks massive provision. With it come 4 special things I have gathered just for you. You will receive a guided visualization for your peaceful future. I am including a guide that eases the heavy financial weight on your table each month. You will also get a century-old book on stewardship and 5 habits worth keeping. I want you fully equipped for the massive harvest arriving soon, and you carry absolutely no risk in taking this step. Listen carefully for 8 minutes a day. Listen 80 times if you need to. If your spirit does not feel the beautiful shift, every single cent returns to you. You are safely enveloped in a 60-day shield of grace. I do not bring you risks, because I only bring you promises that I can perfectly fulfill. One more thing you must know today. The enemy delights in cheap and useless imitations. If you search for this tool on other platforms, you will find tracks wearing its name with none of my truth inside them. They are just noise dressed up for clicks. Do not let a fake counterfeit stand between you and the real restoration I have ordained for your life. What I am leading you to is only found through the protected path Dr. Barone keeps directly. Ensure you only claim this blessing through the verified link I have set below. Every day your mind stays disconnected is another day the heavy fog remains. I am not rushing you, but I want you to walk in what I already restored for you today. When you use this sacred tool, the suffocating anxiety will immediately begin to dissolve. You will wake up tomorrow morning with a clear and focused mind. The ideas that used to come so easily to you will suddenly return like a rushing river. You will finally have the mental energy to build the wealthy legacy your children truly deserve to inherit from you. Heaven is waiting for your faithful answer right now, but the window of grace is slowly closing. You only have a short time to activate this specific blessing before the angels must move on. Do not let hesitation steal what I have carefully prepared for you. Take your step of obedience right now, because your glorious breakthrough is literally seconds away. You cannot receive a supernatural harvest if you refuse to plant a physical seed. The financial reversal you have cried for is ready to manifest. I am ready to unlock the ancient vaults of heaven over your family line. The crushing debts will be permanently canceled, but you must show me you are completely ready to receive the overflow. Do this one simple thing for me today. I have cleared the path for you, but faith without action is completely dead. Do not delay what heaven has already ordained for your bloodline. Go to the pinned comment right now and tap the sacred link waiting there. Claim your breakthrough tonight. Let your physical action be the final signature on our heavenly contract. Lay down your weapons right now, my weary warrior. You do not need to fight this particular battle anymore. The thick armor you have been wearing to protect your heart is so incredibly heavy, and I am gently taking it off your tired shoulders today. Breathe in my deep peace. Let the suffocating anxiety completely wash out of your tight chest. You are finally safe. The legal right the darkness had over your bloodline has been permanently revoked. You are safely hidden under my protective wings. The vicious internal commentary that plays on repeat in your head is silenced forever. You have blamed yourself for so many painful things that were never your fault, but I am washing all of that heavy guilt away tonight. You have been the silent sufferer for entirely too long. You carried the heavy weight of your family without ever complaining, but the glorious season of your silent weeping is completely over. You are transitioning into a beautiful season of massive overflow right now, and you will quickly become the living testimony of my miraculous healing power for everyone to see. I am sealing this prophetic word over your weary spirit right now. The heavy generational curse that haunted your family is officially broken. Your ancestors prayed desperately for this exact day of total liberation, and your children will finally reap the beautiful benefits of your unwavering faith, because a brand new lineage of wealth and peace begins with you today. Do not let the broken world tell you that you are just lucky. There is absolutely no coincidence in my heavenly kingdom. This is a massive divine orchestration designed specifically to elevate your life. I have moved literal mountains and shifted entire circumstances to get this crucial message directly to your screen today. You are my precious child, and I fight fiercely for you. The thick spiritual fog is finally lifting from your heavy eyes. Tomorrow morning will be completely different from today. The glorious light is coming back to your beautiful mind. You will wake up feeling a profound sense of clarity and divine purpose, and the deep exhaustion that drained your joy before the day even began is gone forever. I know you have felt so incredibly lost and overlooked. You thought you were just a faint shadow fading into the dark background, but I am shaping you into a sturdy pillar of brilliant light. You will stand firm in the midst of brutal storms, and you will be a bright lamp still burning in the darkness so that many others may find their way home. And remember this truth, my beloved child, the genius switch is not a trick, and it is certainly not a secular shortcut around me. It is simply 8 minutes that helps rejoin what I already built in you as one. I always hide my profound wisdom in the very things I created, waiting for the exact right season to reveal it to you. If you have ever wondered whether the brilliant mind you had as a child is still in there, this is exactly how you come back to it. You are not starting over from nothing. You are simply coming back to what I built inside you before the endless noise of this loud world pulled it apart. Find the sacred path waiting for you in the comments below. I need you to take a gentle step of obedience today. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss your next prophetic word. Type Amen in the comments to boldly claim this exact blessing right now. Your physical action of typing sets a powerful spiritual contract in motion, proving to heaven that your weary heart is completely open to receive. Share this vital message with 3 people who desperately need to hear it today. Be the holy vessel of honor that delivers my glorious light to another weary soul. When you share this truth, you activate a massive magnet within your own life, and that magnet will effortlessly pull divine provision and beautiful relationships directly to your doorstep. You do not have to carry the heavy burdens of this world on your own anymore. Let my quiet voice soothe the turbulent waters of your anxious mind. The glorious restoration of your entire life is no longer just a distant dream, because it is happening right here and right now. You are fully restored, completely forgiven, and forever cherished. Now bow your head and let me gently bless your tired soul. May my perfect peace guard your heavy heart and your mind forever. May my divine favor surround you like an impenetrable shield everywhere you go. No weapon formed against your family or your finances shall ever prosper, because you are officially covered by my eternal grace. The brutal storm has finally passed over your house. The long winter of your deep sorrow is melting into a beautiful spring of endless joy. You can close your tired eyes tonight knowing that heaven is actively working on your behalf. I love you with an everlasting love, and my mighty angels are standing guard around your bed. I have always loved you. Sleep well tonight, my precious cycle breaker.